In this series of videos that we've been making, how many of coin X do you need to be a millionaire at the height of the next bull cycle? We've been focusing on projects with the chances of seeing huge upsides following the Bitcoin ETF and continuously accruing value in the 2024-2025 bull cycle. But of course, we're also looking at quality projects, those that can stand on their own and have great use cases. And the altcoin we're examining today has gone up 600% in the last year. And it's down a little bit today, but it's still got plenty of room to grow. We are talking about STX, which is a great project. And we're crunching the numbers specifically to know how many STX you're going to need to acquire today in order to officially be a millionaire at the height of this crypto bull cycle. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. Best of luck as always if you choose to invest, and I say that genuinely. However, I'm not a financial or investment advisor. That should be obvious. So I hope the information here is useful to you, but this video is not official financial or investment advice. Imagine centralized exchange trading access and liquidity, but with no KYC. You can get the volume and the pricing you need without any KYC requirements using BYDFi. It's true. You can trade over 400 trading pairs in the spot market or 150 pairs in the perps market, and you can withdraw 0.5 BTC daily. Plus, fees are super low. We're talking 0.6% for futures and perp trades. Slippage is basically non-existent, and you can trade with up to 200 times leverage or set and forget with the auto invest. And again, all with no KYC. You're also going to get up to $8,698 in bonuses for trying BYDFi, along with a free month of our money-making Altcoin Buzz Alpha service just for giving BYDFi a try. You can check out this deal by clicking the link in the description of this video and the pinned comment below. Like I said, we're going to crunch the numbers here and calculate exactly how many STX you need today in order to become a crypto millionaire. But in order to predict where STX is going to go, better to first understand where it's been. So let's provide some context here at the outset. In terms of price performance as a project, STX really has been one of the darlings of 2023 in terms of altcoins. Like I said, up about 600% in 12 months. Its all-time low was 4.5 cents. That was almost 4 years ago now. Those days seem to be long gone. It sits currently at $1.39 as I record. And as you can see, it's got a pretty sizable market cap, $1.999 billion, just below $2 billion. And that puts it at number 44 in terms of the crypto rank. And if you think about it, that market cap is big enough to place it ahead of other well-known names in the industry like Lido, Algorand, Maker, even the Graph. And so that should give you some indication of really how big STX is right now, how much it's grown. But if the Bitcoin Layer 2 dream for DeFi and Ordinals does come true, honestly, there's no reason why this can't become a $100 billion project. Let's now analyze the STX charts and see what they have to say specifically by zooming out even further to the max view here. So we're going all the way back in terms of price performance of STX to late 2019, October 2019. We did quite a bit of technical analysis on STX, and here's what we have to say based on the numbers. So first of all, for your consideration, the lowest price in 2023 was 21.4 cents. That was on January 1st. But the token then went on a big push in spring of 2023, at that time topping out at $1.16 in March, which, by the way, is still 70% below the all-time high of $3.39 that was struck in December 2021. We did see a mid-year pullback in 2023, and prices were kind of hovering in the mid-40s in September. But a big kudos to those that may have bought the dip, because if you entered into this project at that time, you've more than tripled your investment. Now, the first downside support of STX is going to be $1.17. That's followed afterwards by 92 cents. And from there, it goes down to pretty strong support in the 20 to 22 cent range. That's much further down. And hopefully we'll never see that range again, but it needs to be said. As far as resistance to the upside, we're currently in a multi-year high range. Resistance, of course, really is at the all-time high. That's $3.39 once again. But, with today being the exception, we're down now 7.7%. The chart does look pretty healthy, and a correction following the Bitcoin ETF was kind of expected. Altcoins have been hit as well, of course. But this is a great project, and if it was perhaps on your radar to begin with, you may want to view this as an opportunity. And we like STX for all kinds of reasons. Specifically, it's the leading Bitcoin layer 2. And as time goes by, it will continue to benefit massively from the Bitcoin ETF. It's also integrating with Ordinals and other Bitcoin ecosystem projects. And it's got pretty good tokenomics because 72% of the total supply is currently in circulation. So let's crunch the numbers. How much STX does it take? So first of all, in the next 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 years, we see the token price of STX going up to $30 to $50. And doing the math, that would mean that STX is going to be worth $55 to $90 billion in market cap. That's the range really between where BNB and Tether are right now, if you think about it. So at $30, again, that's the lower end of our estimate, you would need 33,333 STX tokens. And the snapshot price of STX that we saw just a moment ago is what we'll use. That was $1.38. So $1.38 times the 33,000 tokens you'd need would be equivalent today to $46,000. So again, that was the lower end of our range, $30. Let's consider the high point of our range. That was $50. With that price point, you would need 20,000 STX tokens to be a millionaire, again, at a $50 token price. And now we simply take that 20,000 token requirement and multiply that by the current price, $1.38. And the math tells us that we would need to spend $27,600 today to acquire those 20,000 STX tokens that would make us millionaires with a $50 token price within the next few years. Now, look, I know, $46,000, $27,600, this is a lot of money. But regardless of how much you choose to invest, the point is that going from $1.38 to $50 at the high end of our prediction range means a 36x. So if you don't have tens of thousands of dollars, that's fine. Maybe you have $1,000. Maybe you have $100. But whatever you do have, you're looking at a potential 36x over the course of the next 3, 4, 5 years. As you can tell, we are bullish on stacks for the long term. Let us know in the comments below if you think it can hit $30, $40, $50, maybe more. Maybe we're being conservative. Curious to hear your thoughts on this one. Altcoin Buzz Alpha is proud to say that we now have a winning portfolio spread among different sectors. And additionally, we're also very well positioned to get into good IDOs. And if you're into passive income and airdrops, just check out the number that we've received until now. Add to that the original TIA airdrop and all the others that are upcoming. We've achieved this by giving several deeply researched and diversified calls. Just check out some of these numbers from December 2023 last month. And right now, the plan moving forward is to reallocate profits to low caps, to diversify into new segments, to keep getting bigger and better airdrops, to catch the latest trends like Bitcoin and Linea inscriptions, and to dollar cost average during market flushes. We just recently introduced a yearly subscription to Patreon, and you can take advantage of that because if you subscribe to that yearly plan for a limited time, you get 1 month's membership completely free. Check us out by clicking on the link in the description of this video and the pinned comment below.